situated here. Got all kinds of notes. Getting older, got glasses. Had to take my son's Bible because it had bigger print. So bear with me here for a second. The title of this lesson that I'm going to present this evening, I just simply call it Guard Your Heart. In Proverbs 4:23, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Solomon warns us about how powerful our hearts and minds are. Our thoughts cause our feelings and behavior. The choices we make reflect what's happening in our minds. I'd like to read from Matthew 15:17 through 20. Do not ye yet understand that whatsoever entereth in at the mouth goeth into the belly, and is cast out into the drought? But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thieves, false witness, and blasphemous. These are things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man. I got 4 points that I'd like to make. The first one is God is unlimited. God is not limited by what we can understand. He is not constrained by space and time like we are. In Isaiah 55:8 and 9, and bear with me, I've got about 9 verses to read, so I'll be jumping around quite a bit. I tried to mark the pages so I could get there quicker. Isaiah 55:8 and 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. He knows far better than we do what the future holds. By focusing on his strength, we do not need to worry about the future. God has his own plans for each and every one of us. His plans, which are far better than ours. Our plans can unravel in an instant. Nothing surprises God. Job loss, health issues, unexpected deaths don't catch him unaware. And I'd like to read from Isaiah 48:3 and 5. I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I do show them, I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. I have even more the beginning declared it to thee before it came to pass. I showed it thee, unless thou shouldest say, mine idol hath done them, and my graven image and my molten image hath commanded them. My second point is God's priorities are more important than ours. Often they don't concede his are on a grander scale. It is ridiculous for us to insist on our way and expect that life should unfold as we think it should. I'd like to read from Romans chapter 11:33 and 34. Romans chapter 11, 33 through 36. I changed it. Oh, the depth of the riches both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. How unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, or who hath been his counselor, or who hath first given to him, and it shall be recompensed unto him again? For of him, and through him, and to him are all things, to whom be glory forever. Amen. My third point is God calls us all to trust him. God doesn't clear all our obstacles in our past or make life easy. It doesn't mean life will be neat and tidy. I'd like to read James 1, 2 through 4. James 1, 2 through 4. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptation, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. God knows what kind of world we live in and how disappointing it can to be in this world. John 16:33. The thing with me is you got plenty of time to get there. John 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. And then my fourth point is God is in control. We are not in charge of the world. It is the Lord's purpose that will prevail. Proverbs 19:21. Proverbs 19:21. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. God is sovereign and does as he wishes. In Psalms 115:3. Psalms 115:3. But our God is in heavens, he hath done whatsoever he has pleased. God made us and knows what we need. He knows us better than we know ourselves. And the final verse is Isaiah 45. (9) and then 11 through 12. Woe unto him that striveth with his Maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that he fashioneth, What makest thou? Or thy work he hath no hands. Thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel and his Maker, Ask me of things to come concerning my sons, and concerning the works of my hands command ye me. And in verse 12, I have made the earth and created man upon it. I even my hands have stretched out the heavens, and all the hosts have I commanded. The truths we think about and meditate on will affect our attitudes, our emotions, our feelings, and our behaviors. That is why the wise man Solomon said, Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issue of life. I cannot get down here fast enough.